Well, I thought I was talking this whole time. I thought I was talking this whole time, and I don't think I was talking this whole time, actually, because my mic was muted. So, whatever. So, just in case I wasn't talking this whole time, basically, today's stream, I want you guys to be productive with me. If you pull up, as you guys sit and enjoy, I'm going to need y'all to work on something you've been avoiding. Please and thank you. And just remember, man, if you're going to be on YouTube wasting your time, especially late at night, make sure you're doing something to push your own life along. And that's going to be an ad that I put in future videos that I really want to stress, right? Like, we're all using each other to push ourselves along. So, you know, if you guys add viewership to my videos, I also want to push you guys to do some things that you haven't done before, or that you need to do. Like, for example, today I did 100 push-ups. I did. I ain't gonna lie about it. I'm so fucking excited. It wasn't all in one go. I broke it down into sets of 10 and a couple 5s when I was too fatigued from basically when I started my shift. I would do randomly just push-ups throughout. People were looking at me, but I don't care because I already knew the goal that I had in mind, right? So, hold on. By the way, I already know the goal that I had in mind, right? So I would do 10 push-ups. People looking at me. It's cool, bro. It's cool. I know I look crazy. I'm on a sidewalk. It's fine. I went to the gym. Today we did legs and back. So I didn't get to do any push-ups in the gym, but I trained my pull-ups. You guys probably heard me say it before, but one of my goals for the longest has been doing one single pull-up. One pull-up. I haven't been able to do a single pull-up my whole life because I'm fat, bro. I'm fat. I've been slimming down and I've had progress in the gym, but I'm still fat. So this, like, a lot of people were telling me that I had to lose weight in order to do what I wanted to do. But no, like, I want to be able to lift my own weight. I like being big. I like taking up space. All right. I've already gone through the work of accepting who I am as a fat person, as the president of the fat people. And you all will know me as the president of the fat people. Trust me. You might not accept it now, but just know I'm coming up in the world as the president of the fat people. But yes, as the president, I'm telling y'all, bro, handle your own weight. At least work towards it. I know, maybe not a lot of us can. You can't necessarily run. It's probably hard on your knees. But there's other things you could do. You could do the stairs, right? You might be able to do goblet squats. Goblet squats is a good cardio, and you're kind of in place. And it's a little easier on your knees, as long as you don't hurt yourself doing squats or anything like that. Go too deep, whatever. But I just want you guys to know that you can achieve your goals no matter how big you are, no matter how weak you are, how frail. Like, what is it that my friend Danny said today? Damn it. Consistency in good form. That's transferable to life. Today, Danny and I were talking about, one of the many topics, but we were talking about how once you learn to do one thing, you know how to do everything broadly. Or better put, how you do one thing is how you do everything, right? So this is why I came to the conclusion that when you push yourself to work out, you also push yourself to dedicate, to commit rather, to other areas of your life, other things you've been putting off. Because that same thought processes, that goes into saying, all right, I need to go do this push-up right now, bro. I need to do this shit right now, and actually getting down and doing it. And even though it sucks, you push through and you persevered, right? That same thought process is what you need to sit down and write an essay, to sit down and make your resume, to sit down and actually apply to jobs, right? You need wherewithal, and that's what working out gives you. So every time you push yourself physically, you're also pushing yourself mentally. And I think that's beautiful because, like, all you need to see results is consistency in good form. So he was on the money with that. Because what else do you need? Maybe the only other thing you would need, in my opinion, and we also brought this up, is the ability to learn how to fail gloriously. Like, that's what life is, right? That's what working out is. Like, think about it, right? Like, you live to die. You know you're gonna die one day, and yet you defy death every day by living, knowing that ultimately you're not gonna win this battle, right? Death is gonna win. But yet that's the paradox of life, pushing the wall, the inevitable wall, just a little bit further every time you come close to it. Well, what do you like? That's what doing push-ups is, like, quite literally, right? And even when you reach your limit, right, and you push yourself off the ground, you know, you could just, and again, sorry for any background noise, because, you know, family, but you can make sure, is the music up? Hold on. But yeah, you can make sure that after you do maybe 10 reps and push-ups, right, do 11, do 12, do 13, and you might not be able to get that right away. I'm not gonna lie to you. Hold on, guys, I might have to walk right back. Give me 1 second. All right. I had to tell my mom, like, oh, chill, man. I'm trying to be famous, mom. I'm gonna be famous, mom. Okay, let me shut up. That was horrible. Anybody who was here would have left. But yeah, bro. What I was trying to say is, yeah, consistency in good form and knowing how to fail gloriously, right? Like, working out, and if you're actively pushing yourself in a healthy way, is understanding that you're always gonna fail, but in that failure there's success, because you can fail a little bit better each time, right? And like, I think that's the beauty of getting into the groove of pushing yourself, whether it's sports, you know, any kind of physical activity. You learn something that others might not learn until a lot later in life, is that you have to be okay with not being the best, insofar as you're willing to acknowledge it and learn from it, right? Because if you're not willing to learn from it, then what are we doing here, right? Failure is key. Failure is key, and it's integral to any kind of sport, right? Because in that failure, though, and I said because, and it's a weird way to link it, sorry, you know, but what I meant to say is, but in that failure, like I mentioned before, there's success. You reach a different milestone. You push further than you ever pushed before. And it doesn't matter anymore that, you know, eventually your arms are going to tire out. Eventually your legs are going to give out. Eventually you might fall. You will fall. But in the meantime, you've reached a higher height than you ever have. You reached a further goal. You improved. And that's what life is, right? Like, like doing what you can despite the pain that is inevitable. That's why I think working out is really important, and it's helped me out in my life. And I know I've been talking about it a lot, but I'm excited because I did 100 push-ups today. And I don't know if I don't remember if the stream was recording my voice when I mentioned it the first time, but I'll say it again, right? I split it up in sets of 10 throughout the day. I was at work. I didn't want people to, you know, think I was crazy, but it's all right. And on top of that, went to the gym. I did back and legs. These are things that I, maybe a year and a half ago, I wouldn't have pushed myself to do. These are slow, like, character building moments that I've been experiencing that make it that much easier for me to say, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna go to the gym. And in that same vein, that's what also pushed me to start streaming, to start YouTube, to start all these other different things that I'm starting to see, you know, slow progress on. It's through that same motivation to push myself, to commit to doing the hard thing. And I don't think anything else other than working hard could give you the satisfaction necessary to make you feel okay with your life. I think it doesn't matter what level of success you have. If you don't feel that that satisfaction, that deep yeah of working hard, and then you get to just feel peace after, I think nothing can replicate that. Honestly, you can have nothing in the world, but if you just have that peace of knowing you worked hard for something, exerted yourself, even if it's just growing a fucking banana, you know how good it is to know that you finished something from point A to point B, you know? I think that's beautiful. And I think that's a recipe for a healthy life, because you temper yourself. You understand you might not be everything, but you'll be a little bit better than you were before, and that's enough. And that's the humility that working out gives you. I think maybe sometimes what might happen to other people is that once you get used to being, you know, we get used to every kind of every facet of our life, right? Because it just becomes your new normal. Like when I did my first pull-up recently, I was expecting something huge to happen, but it was just like, oh, well, okay, now I can do a pull-up. Nothing, you know, cool happened, but I knew, fuck, I progressed. But in that, it's easy to lose appreciation, because then it's like, oh, but there's other people that have done too, right? Or I need to be doing so much more. That's why it's important to not judge yourself based off of what other people are doing, because it'll really ruin your ability to be happy with yourself. There's always somebody doing better than you. You're never gonna win that game, bro. You're never going to win that game. You might as well play your own game. Beat yourself at your own game, right? Set up your own rules and try to exceed those, you know? I think it really makes for a healthy mindset, and that's something that I've been trying to build. In the meantime, though, I'm here talking. I am gonna work on translating this video over to because I like, you know, even if nobody watches, I like translating my videos to as many languages as possible without it becoming too much, because I want things to be accessible. What I might end up doing though is finding somebody to pay to help me, because otherwise it just takes too much time, bro. It just takes way too much time to do this shit, especially just the little things, like when you're on a video with multiple people and you have to put, right, oh, this is so and so talking, this and so talking. Not only do you have to go and get the words right, you have to separate the people. And there's a couple programs that translate for you, but it's just not the same. They help you, don't get me wrong, they do help you. They get most of the things right, but you still got to go through it and change every single word, not every single word, but make sure it's good, right? That's a problem with AI. It does a job for you, but you have to double check. But I really want to get to a point where I'm releasing 10 videos a day. No, 10 videos a day, what the hell, 10 videos a week. And if I can get to the point where I can release 10 videos a week, I think my channel would really grow. So one of the ways I've been doing that is streaming. Streaming has been pretty nice, because I can just talk endlessly. And I do need to maybe make like a little sheet where I have the topics I want to talk about today in front of me, so I'm a little bit more organized, because I might be jumping around. But you know, connecting the pushing myself to work out to now having the motivation to stream, all it took was just making a new animation for Lexington and just start streaming, right? I finally had over 50 subscribers. That's what I was waiting for, but I was intimidated because it's like, dang, nobody's gonna pull up to my stream. But honestly, at this point, I don't really mind if no one pulls up to the stream, because I think I've gained a new perspective on what I want to do with this channel. This is where I want to talk about death, right? Like, one day, all of us are going to die. There's no way to avoid it. All of us are going to die, bro. And if that's the case, and you know, I brought this up earlier in that, like, failing gloriously, because like the ultimate conclusion of failure is death, and you know that you can't avoid death. But in the meantime, why not build something that might last a little longer? Immortality is wishy-washy here or there, but I want this YouTube to be almost an archive, an art project, and grow a profile of different aspects of my character, right? So at a certain point, it doesn't even matter if nobody views this video, because maybe in 40 years, right, when I die, my children are crying, maybe, you know, or anybody, any loved ones, they might turn to this video, open it, and get to experience me even after I'm gone. Get to experience me talking, you know, not cutting out the video and all the scripting and everything, just me. And I think there's something beautiful about that. It sucks that sometimes it's easy to lose sight of that. Just like I was saying with the humility of working out, and how you can lose that even after you've been, you know, grinding, because now you're not necessarily humble anymore and appreciative of where you've come. Now you see all these other people ahead of you and you want more, or maybe you start getting insecure. Well, that's the same thing with like I just forgot what I was linking that to. God, I need to work on my memory. But in general, leaving an archive where people will watch, you know, I'm happy that I was able to push myself to do this, because if I do it consistently over a couple years, I don't give a fuck who watches. I have something that speaks for me, that my loved ones will have, you know. And in a way, I get to cheat the system where I get to outlive myself. I get to stick around even after I'm dead. And I think that's beautiful. I think that's where art shines. You get to appreciate the creator even after they're gone. Because, well, are they really gone? But that kind of brings me to the topic of, you know, God. In a way. And I know not everybody believes in God, but you know, just how through the art you can appreciate a creator who might not be in front of you. Well, what are we but God's creation? A lot of people kind of, well, I don't see God, so where is God? That's what they believe, right? That's what they'll say. But you don't have to see God to understand that something is why, like the reason why we're here. Something enabled that, even if it's not an anthropomorphic figure with a beard in the sky, right? Whatever it is that allowed us to be here, at the very least, I would consider that God, which is difficult to say because it could just be like a spark, right? And how would you call a spark God? You know, as far as we know, that is the reason that we're here, that we're alive. And I don't think there's a way that, you know, one can say there's no God when we look around and we're all here talking to each other. You're listening to my video. Now, what that God is, what religion is, right, I have no fucking idea. And honestly, that's not even my stake, because I believe that God transcends all. You know, God is in the leaves, God is in the flowers, God is in the waters. And you know, some people believe that, oh, the material realm is a false illusion, the Matrix, or like the demiurge. But it doesn't even matter if we live in a world that's being twisted and we live in an illusion, because you can only ever use the materials provided to you. You can't just pop something out of thin air. Everything that the illusion or the Matrix is using to twist things, still that source comes from the one, the creator. All it is something, you know, if it's the case that the material world is a trap or whatever, all that is something deciding to make a mess out of something beautiful. But that doesn't mean that God, a good God, or let's not moralize things, but our creator doesn't exist. I think sometimes it may be out of anger, you know, maybe out of our hard materialism, you know, and maybe it's just a response to different groups' interpretation of God, and it not rubbing well with people. And that's why I think giving God an image is can be a little dicey, because if God is the creator of all and beyond form. How can you give it a form? By giving God a form, you inherently corrupt what God is, right? Because humans are not perfect. We're fallible, we're biased, right? If you show me a white man as my God, then it's possible that in my mind I may start to think that people that look like that are better than me, right? If you only show a certain gender, well, then what does that mean towards the other gender? Are they less inferior? Do they come from the other side, the devil, right? Like, I think giving the creator an image or a specific form, especially if we don't, like, because we humans don't have necessarily the faculty to see anything beyond the 3D, right? I think it's a little dangerous, and it's a game we shouldn't play, but that doesn't mean that our God doesn't exist or that our creator doesn't exist. And I should probably stay off this topic because, you know, controversy, yada yada, but I'm a small YouTuber and nobody's watching this stream right now, so what do I have to lose? This is just my opinion, and, you know, sue me. But I think that much like how, once again, you can see who the artist was through what the artist made and left behind, you can get at least a little bit of information about God through what's around us. And I think that's pretty cool, man. As to what that information is, I'm curious as to what you guys think, what's your interpretation. And, you know, if you don't believe in God, that's fine. You can also, like, I would love to, you know, hear your side of things. That'd be pretty dope. Like, let me know, man. Oof. But you guys have heard me long enough. What I want you guys to do is just chill. Work on something, you know, whatever it is, a resume, anything that will push your life along. As I work on translating these videos I've been supposed to translate for a while now. So let's get to this, my boy. Let's see what's going on over here on this side of town. So what I do is I use Google Translator, and I have a sheet that shows me about how many languages I have. I need to add more, but honestly, bro, I would do everything if I just, it's draining doing all parts of the video on your own. I cannot lie. I can't lie, bro. But as long as I take my time, streaming has made it easier. I don't have to do the long form content, you know, where I plan everything out and animate everything and edit everything. With streaming, it's a little bit easier. I just cut it up, you know, put it into bite-sized chunks for people to enjoy, and it's much more manageable, trust me. So here I go. Let's go. Let's go, Mario. But yes, sir. Oh, started playing a video I shouldn't be playing. I need to be focusing on this, my guy. So yeah, I'm just going through the process of translating the titles and the what is it? The, let me think, the description into all the different languages. I have Spanish, Filipino, Korean. I even have Haitian Creole, Igbo, just in case. You never know. So why not, you know? Which one is this? What language? No, I need to do Spanish real quick. Gotta have the good with the bad. So smile with the sad. Yo, son, let's talk about Project Pat for a bit. I'm not the biggest fan necessarily or anything. I can't say I've been listening to years of his music, but The Life We Live, dog, that was the intro song. That shit go hard, boy. You can't tell me that shit don't go hard, bro. It's actually fucking crazy, bro. Let me see. Let me put my browser up here. Window capture. Firefox, right? Yes. The closer I get to you, I wish I knew the lyrics. Gotta take the good with the bad, smile with the laughs. Okay. I just put this hoe over here. Boom. I'm a genius. Nah, I can't see that though. Who am I kidding? I'll just make it bigger. I'll put it like this for now. So you can see what I'm doing, my guy, you know? Life we live. Oh. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Poker face. Poker face. I'm talking like, oh, 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 oh. As you can tell, I love music. But I hope everyone's night is going well, man, you know. Take it easy, my guy. Don't live life in a rush. Make sure you wash your balls and shake that ass, you know, because life is short. This is for everybody. If you don't have balls, still wash your balls. And if you don't have ass, still wash your ass. If your coochie smell like fish, you know what to do. Wipe it, you know, because live, laugh, love. What else are we going to do, you know? I say you know a lot, but I don't know shit. Not actually. Gotta take the good with the bad. Smile with the laugh. Okay, boom. I do this so that I could do this. Big, boom. Now, are these translation accurate? I don't know. Am I gonna fix it? We'll see. If I get a complaint about it, sure, definitely will. But until then, nah, boy, I ain't gonna fix shit. Fix shit. I ain't gonna fix shit because I couldn't have did nothing, but I actually did something. So, you know, and that's actually not the right attitude to have. So let me not do that. Let me not say that. It doesn't sound nice. The closer I get to you. Okay. Gotta take the good with the bad. Smile with the laughs. Alright, now we on to Chinese. I almost said watashi wa stop, but that's not Chinese. I will get moited if I make that mistake. Moited, I say. Alright. Good morning to you. The birds are chirping. Alright. That was the thing. And I could do this. I do that. Okay, Let me not even act like I know the fucking lyrics. I'm just talking shit. Honestly, I know my rent was due about a week ago, and she ain't do shit about it either. That's the crazy part. Now she gonna end up going to the club too, because she got just enough to go to the club. Girl, you need to get your fucking priorities straight. I don't know who made that song, and I understand, you know, like I've been there, but as someone that been there, let me tell you, you need to get your fucking priorities straight. You're not paying rent. You going to the club. What are you doing with your life? Like that ass. Where you trying to end up at? In the gutter? You know? You got to change, dude. You got to change. Because if you don't, they'll get you. Oh, what did I do? I'm a stupid poopy, huh? Boom. Nice. Okay. On to French now. You guys want to see the thumbnail for my future video that I'm about to drop soon? Hold on. I will do that right after these short messages from God. Pray a little bit more. Maybe you'll get into heaven, you bum. Nah, I don't know if God said that. Let me not speak for God. Well, he hit me with that thunderbolt. All right. Oh, you won't be able to. Well, I could move this down. Boom. Right. And then let me get this media source and I get rid of it. Remove. Leave. Leave from my site. Yes. I don't know if y'all heard that scream in the background, bro, but I don't know what the fuck that was. I'm a little scared to check. Alright. Oh no. Boom. And then bow. And that's how you wow the ladies. That's how you wow the ladies. What can I say? What can I say? It's not easy being gangsta-licious like one such as I. Alright. My ear just starting to hurt, dude. Device. Why am I trying to read this shit like I know French? Man, copy. Did I finish the French? I did, huh? Yeah, I did. Okay. German. Gotta take the good with the bad, smile with the laughs. I don't know what I was thinking about. All right. Dun, 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 dun. Copy. Add to the video here. The video is almost done. I just have to stay consistent. If I don't stay consistent, I'm gonna die. You don't want to die. Dying is not fun. Have I been there? Nah, but you know, I'd imagine. Y'all better be doing something. Sorry, I had to show out on y'all real quick. To let you know I'm still paying attention. I'm still attentive. You ain't going nowhere without doing nothing. Is that a sock I see on your floor? Pick that shit up. Pick it up. I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm mentally deranged. They might not hire me to be a therapist when they see my insanity. My insanity with profanity. This video should be out tomorrow. I could have posted it today, but it just wasn't complete, and I don't like posting videos where they're not all translated. I'm trying to just keep the theme going. Well, a theme, that's a weird way to put it, but Korean, what did I do? But yeah, what I was saying, well, damn, what was I talking about, bro? Yeah, but oh yeah, keeping up with the theme of translating everything. Because I already started and I gained some followers, you know, from the Philippines and whatnot. So I figured why not cater to them. Also, I like DNF, the DNF Duel. So I end up coming across a lot of the Korean side of YouTube. So I figure why not capitalize off of, you know, the different kinds of people in this world. And to do that, I need to speak their language. And although I can't speak their language, if anybody pulls up to the stream, I would just, you know, copy paste and translate what they're saying so I could respond. Now, I hope that that's enough for me to, you know, because then how would they know what I'm saying if they don't know English? That's a problem. But it's not the worst problem in the world. Publish. All right. And what is this? Spanish. I'm not doing this. I'm deleting this because I already have a Spanish one. So why? Over and over again. No, I'm not doing that shit. Yoruba. Yeah. Google Translate is at least kind of accurate, bro, because it would be awkward if not. Don't you think? I think so. Okay. I finished editing this video. On to the next. There is no rest for the wicked. Money don't grow on trees, you know. The huge. I got bills to pay, I got mouths to feed, and ain't nothing gonna work for me. Can't hold them, you know, I wish I could. Maybe there ain't no rest for the wicked. Till you close your eyes for good. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm actually gonna end this stream a little bit short, just because I realize I'm more tired than I thought I would be, and I need to actually rest for my gains. I did 100 push-ups today, and I gotta do it again tomorrow. So with that, y'all, I'm out of here. You know, thank you for listening. If anybody pulls up after the fact, then peace.